Alright. Assuming this is going to update. Say I'm online. There we go. How's it going, everybody? Well, I have 0 people right now, but you know, to whoever may watch this in the future. I'm going to start out investigating the old Normandy crash site. I was going to do some mining for a minute before I started my stream, and then did laundry instead. I did the responsible thing. Or if actually, yeah, I already scanned the surface. Whoops.
Green Leader 001 is now live. Streaming Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mass Effect 2, The Price of Loyalty in an Old Crash Site. So, there's not actually any enemies here. It's literally just a crash site. And I'm supposed to go around and collect the 20 dog tags of the people that are unaccounted for. Not gonna place the monument until right before I leave. Holy smokes. What's up, baby girl? Okay. It's 4. What's this? The landing pod? I think. I was under the impression this was supposed to be a flashback too, but guess not. That is, though. God, I hated this thing. Never really a fan of the Mako. But it drives a lot better in Andromeda.
Never really realize how big the ship is until you see bits and pieces of it laying all over this area. I think this was the cockpit, right? I've already been up here. There's another area that looks similar that I haven't found yet. Actually, it might be right back here too. Yeah. Oh man, I missed one way over there. I'll come back for it. I think that's all of them that are in boxes, but I guess we'll find out here in a bit. I think the crew quarters. Almost missed that one. Still missing an area or two, I think, too. Kind of hard when everything looks the same, though. Yeah, I do have to go get that one. All the way back here in the corner. Actually, I think the other area I was missing is back there. God dang it. Curse these small hills. So this is an area that I haven't been up to yet. Record the old galaxy map area. Looks a lot different when there's not a galaxy projected there. Yeah. Anyway. This would be Presley's datapad. Talking about how he's doesn't trust the aliens and whatnot. and thinks it's crazy that we were going around the universe or galaxy, whatever, collecting a whole bunch of them. And then slowly starts to warm up to them. And then by the end, he realizes that he was just being a pain in the butt, and they're actually not so bad. And he, I think, is one of the first people to die in the cutscene in the beginning when the ship's blowing all apart. Say all in all, though, if there's only 20 people unaccounted for, plus a couple that you see die in the cutscene, that's really not too bad for a ship that big. Okay, I'm guessing my other area is back here. Yeah, back this direction. Last one is way back here in the corner. Unless I already got it. There we go. 20 out of 20. I am going to go put the monument. See if I can put it over here by the cockpit. I actually kind of want to put it over there. Let's go see if I can put it over here first. I can. Let's put it here then instead. I think that looks perfect. It was one of the slower missions, but it's always nice to be just a little bit nostalgic for the SR1. That being said, time to go shoot some mercenaries. Just go right from here to... We'll go to Saeed's loyalty mission first. After our fuel over by some troops.
Hello, emoji smiling face with smiling eyes.
Hi, Voodoo. Ooh, that reminds me. You still awake, baby girl? I want to look into getting one of the Jackbox games. She's out cold. Say you're not out cold, but you're not going to remember by morning. It's alright, I'll show you tomorrow.
Tell the queen I say hello. Emoji smiling face with
Rudy says
smiling
hi.
eyes.
Hi.
Specifically, she said, "Tell the queen I say hello." Franny says hi. Assault rifles and sniper rifles. Samurai cryo blast. SMGs heavy pistols. Overload and concussive shot. Oops, don't have them yet. Dagaris. An overload is quite nice sometimes. Grab that so I can unlock pull at least. Let's actually upgrade overload. And disruptor ammo. Can't wait to get rid of that shuriken heavy pistol, or light pistol.
What's this game about?
Mass Effect is pretty much just one huge storyline. In the first game, it starts off as Commander Shepard being one of the first human specters, and you end up trying to investigate this whole invasion that's going to be happening by the Reapers.
Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
And it ends up turning out that you end up leading the final battle of the first game against one of the Reapers and one of the Spectres, which Spectres are pretty much just like Black Ops that can do whatever they want, and as long as they don't overstep their bounds, the Council will just let them.
Shot in the back and left to right.
I didn't stream Mass Effect 1 because I find it kind of slow, at least the way I play it. Figured it might be best to start with 2. And I like the combat style of 2 better. 3 is my favorite, but I'm biased because I started with 3.
Take a position.
Oh.
Likely these people are not runaways.
But yeah, so beginning of Mass Effect 2, you die, literally. Like, you die. You fall from orbit,
Sounds
your
interesting.
ship gets blown apart, and pretty much the Cerberus group picks up all the pieces and puts you back together. So I guess whether you're 100% dead or just like 99.5% dead is hard to say. But either way, they pick up all the pieces and put you back together. Now we're finding out that the Reapers were not just like a one-off small invasion force. It's a full mess, and along with that, an enemy type called the Collectors
Bishop
is
punched
now
through their armor.
abducting humans, specifically from their colonies. Like it looked like everybody just got up and left in the middle of dinner. And we're working with Cerberus to investigate that. And I'm not going to go too much into detail about that, with the exception of we figured out how they were kidnapping everybody, and now we're putting together a team to try and figure out how we're going to stop them. Of course I am. How do I always manage to get myself turned around?
Well, it looks like fun.
I find it quite enjoyable. Some of these extended RPG games aren't really for everybody, but
This is Commander Santiago.
Another thing I like about it too
While the intruders are still alive,
is that the decisions from Mass Effect 1
now get the hell back out there.
all
Vito.
carry over all
Sounds
the
like
way
he hasn't
into the third
I get the
game.
feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back
So
when
like
we started
decisions
the
you
Blue
make all the way
Suns.
back in Mass Effect
The Suns
1
only got
can and
me
will
out of
affect
these
the game in the
stages
third
good
game,
20 years ago.
even if it
So,
seems
yeah,
irrelevant at the time.
We have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito
That's pretty
decided to
cool.
start hiring Batarians.
Yeah, I
Cheaper
haven't
labor,
found
he said.
another game that does
Gotta
that.
have terrorists, I said.
And
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge?
yeah,
Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
well, there's about to be more dialogue, so
You're at
maybe
the
there's
southern
not.
axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here.
Before I got distracted
Bring
by
it on, you
Zaid
son
talking
of a
about how he
bitch!
got shot in the face and lived. I have not found another RPG where your decisions in one game directly or indirectly affect the outcome of things in another game. As far as I know, Mass Effect is the only one that does it. If there are other ones like that, I would like to know about them, but I don't know of any myself. I just saw something besides just the door controls. At least I thought I did. Maybe it was just the door controls. Maybe I'm just losing it.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted.
Hello
old friend.
viewers.
Burn you,
Thank
son
you
of a
for
bitch.
being here. I appreciate your support. I do chat back if you use the chat. Feel free to
You
say
just
hi.
signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Opening the gate.
We don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I had to knock you the hell out. But thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
Yeah. Almost right about now. Nothing aren't bad, but I love it. I enjoy getting bullets to shoot things with.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
So, despite what it might seem, it is actually possible to get Zaid to stay loyal to you. Take the Paragon path. But your Paragon score has to be high enough. Since it hurts my feelings to be mean in a video game, it usually is. Up here somewhere. Like that. Always go for the money in the early game.
The doors won't open until the fire's out!
Okay. Let's hold X to sprint. This isn't Call of Duty.
This looks interesting. This might be useful.
I'm taking the plane.
Hostiles!
Yeah, that goes, everybody.
I'm going in!
Normally, I wouldn't keep the Firestorm, but I made that mistake too many times, and it turns out the Firestorm is one of the best weapons for this mission.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck. And you still don't have a chance. I took your blue suns. I took your life. Now I'm taking it again.
Various
Take a
industrial
knee now,
bits.
Zaid, and maybe I'll forget this ever happened.
Look out! This should slow him down.
Let that loser die, Shepard.
God. Okay, so I guess we're not using Unity. Well, if that would have worked, I would have had full health and the opportunity to charge that bastard again to get my shields back. But I guess medkits are for losers.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck.
Come here, head.
Oh shit. Huh. So that happened. You know, eventually I'll get stop of dying. I'll get sick of dying and actually start doing good.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck.
We got company.
Still don't have a chance.
I like how I jumped over that, but not really.
Now I'm doing it again.
Twice.
Take a knee now, Saeed. Maybe I'll forget this. Let that loser die, Shepard. You can walk out of here alive.
Can't target them.
Never should have come here, Saeed. Did you forget who you were dealing with?
Lock and load.
Get ready, Saeed. Here it comes.
Ow.
Stay there.
Engaging hostile.
Tim.
That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it! Bring it down on top of them. Firing an impact gun. Shoot it down.
Somebody told you it was oh, never mind. The Mac is
This should slow him down.
using this ammo. Guess they already got it. No.
Heads up.
I say one of those rings down here had something in it. I don't remember. Not that one. those either. Okay, so these rooms are just here for good looks.
Not this time, Saeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
You just cost me 20 years of my life.
Good job.
Ah, son of a bitch. Oh,
Saeed, you alright?
the hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
I'm not sure I need a man like you on my ship.
If you didn't need me, Cerberus wouldn't have paid my fee. I'll do what I was paid to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Saeed. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito. But I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, well if I'd have known they were going to drop an ad in the middle of my cutscene, I'd have probably stalled a little bit more. Anyway, I don't know if everybody saw, but I used the Paragon skill check to pull Zaid's head out of his ass. So he's loyal to me. And I'm going to be getting that Inferno grenade. Weapon upgrade, money, materials.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Well, it's good to know when I have unread messages on my private terminal. Cool. For those who don't read fast, it's pretty much just a thank you for finding all the dog tags so that the families could be notified for exploring the Normandy wreck. Search terminal. fun as it would be to build all that stuff right now, I'm not going to. Anyway.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that, actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Task Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genocide unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Hey.
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
Hello, viewers. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support.
Krogan evolution
I do
attached
chat
garbage
back
genetic
if you
code to
use the
genophage
chat.
attack sites.
Feel free to say hi.
Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
Nothing much, just stopping by to see how the stream is going.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
That's going pretty...
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
I'm going through trying to talk to all of my team members to open up their loyalty stuff down the line.
Commander, can I help you with something?
It'd be nice
I'm more
if they were
interested
all
in just talking for a bit.
Straightforward.
If you want,
Saeed.
Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
You seem okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
Soldiers like us know how important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to seeing it on a Cerberus ship. Definitely not from people they put in command. But you focus on more than the job. A threat this big, you can't just throw people at it blind. They need inspiration.
There's a lot riding on this, but we can't give up everything.
Not always a choice we get to make. Good to try, though. I gave it my best back in the Alliance. Got labeled a troublemaker. They were always on the lookout for disruptive types. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Okay. Zaid never actually really says anything in a
No
selectable
messages for you,
cutscene
Commander.
like that. I'm trying to remember if Miranda or Garrus have anything to talk about right now. I'm gonna check just in case. And of course, that's it for my team, except for Zaid. I think after this, I'm gonna head to the Citadel and get Kazumi. And listen to probably one of the most
Hi, Gary.
iconic speeches in Mass Effect. It's probably not what you think.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Yeah, I didn't expect her to have anything to say. Maybe get him food from the Citadel.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
It's always time
I'll be
for
here
calibrations.
if you need me.
What are you doing, Garrus? Calibrations. Always calibrations. Yeah, for now, that's it. I don't have anything worthwhile in any other part of the ship to worry about right now. So I'm just going to take myself to the Citadel. All the other planets there to explore. So if I don't, I'll mess with them. And that way I know I have more areas I can go back and scan if I need to. Of course, that's something that I'm probably not going to spend too much time doing on stream if I can help it. Time to go find Kazumi. Garrus and okay, we'll take Morgan. Incinerate.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
You be patient.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the City Buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
Love that speech. Every time I start a new Mass Effect game, I have to listen to it.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Cool. I gotta sit here and listen to galactic news on the thing.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through
Hey,
here.
did you
Security
have a
seems to have
good day?
tightened a bit.
After the
So
Geth
far.
attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My consul says you're dead.
But you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working C-Sec is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
C-Sec has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in C-Sec.
The C-Sec took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the C-Sec security cordon.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Just need a shuttle, honestly.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. C-Sec won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
Gee, no wonder they think every Krogan is dangerous. Anyway, off to the Presidium.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As Counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Pause for a moment while this ad runs. I think this ad's gonna run anyway. I'm gonna start dialogue and an ad's gonna run. Watch it.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got to be yours.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete.
Yeah.
But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Well, here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their death. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Certa Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
So, aside from the fact that I'm
Good
gonna
day,
record this
citizen.
one like a million and a half
Welcome to the
times.
Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Every store is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll take it.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He
Quite
didn't
the
purchase
advertisement.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Come
Might
back
come
soon,
as a surprise to you,
Shepard.
but every store on the Citadel is my favorite store
What do
on
you
the
think,
Citadel.
Uncle? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Cool. It'd be nice to be able to buy that stuff.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Even in video games.
Avolis
I'm
was in
broke.
here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
This is my favorite store in the Citadel. Every store in the Citadel.
Exactly. I hope I can buy food from wherever it is I have to buy food on the Citadel.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
I didn't even touch you.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Okay. Maybe I can afford to buy those upgrades now.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
No, I'm still broke. Gotcha. Anyway, on here... I'll come back to them in a bit. Need to find out where to buy food for my chef, though. Probably in here. I hope it's in here.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
High-grade provisions.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Nice. Let's take your high-grade provisions and go. That's it for now. Alrighty.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Always a new message at my private terminal. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, though? I forgot to go get interviewed by the one bitch. Okay, I'll do it later.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Cool. Let's go do her loyalty mission really quick. No, I'm gonna need overload.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem, yeah?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Solomon Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
How did you ever contain that situation on the Olive?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking, at best.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX-700 series. Everything a Vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Cool.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields. One sec. That should take care of the barrier. There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me And you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner. That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the... There we go. Ready when you are.
Can't be back here.
Take him down.
I have an idea. See what you can find. Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
Hawk gave me permission to go in.
Hawk knows procedure. You're not getting in till I hear it from my commander. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Here.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
There's a PDA down here.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. I have an idea to get us past that private room guard. Tell him Chief Rowe sent you.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in. Enjoy the party.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough. Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
1 credit.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
I'm not searching the alarm clock. That never ends well.
Cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here. That got it. The barrier's down.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed. So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door? Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that. Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone? Creepy. I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing. How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
Another gray box is right there. I'll grab it in a second.
That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though. I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it. Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley. This is nice. Oddly relaxing. Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say.
Okay.
That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
This looks interesting.
Definitely better than the freaking shuriken.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open. But you're still going to die, screaming. No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
I'm taking fire! Can't target them.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
Okay. Double checking, make sure we're about using Locust, because fuck the shuriken.
Now you see me. the way.
He took off. So there's a PDA over here to hack. Wish they actually like brought up a more direct marker for that shit. Is it like over here somewhere? Yeah. Nope. Always use the extra credits.
Going dark. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. Rerouting power. Nice. That got it.
Don't let them out of there with more property. Kill Solomon Gunn and bring the girl.
Watch her alive.
Going silent. Down you go.
Right. Damn it. Overextended. If I would ever stop to remember that I could use Unity to restore my health, that would probably be a good thing too. At least I think I can use Unity to restore my health. I know there's a module for it.
Don't let them out of there with more property. woman, Gunn. Bring the girl to me.
Now see me.
Can't get a lock.
Yeah, that worked a lot.
That fought me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Toy when he fought back?
You don't talk about Keiji like that. Murderer.
Weakening their
Got no shield. Cover.
Going silent. You're choked.
Hostile contact.
Ha! Eat it. Mind over matter.
Now you see me.
Nothing else to take out. I don't see anything.
This might be useful.
Shows what I know.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Here they come. Down you go. Cloaking.
Find palladium somewhere. Right here. I'm sorry, I thought that's the palladium. Maybe it was platinum. Resources. Alright.
Get down! Could have done this the easy way, Gojo.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Up ahead.
Give it a shot to see if
Requesting assistance. Backup system engaged.
Look right.
They are seeking, okay.
Lay down your weapons.
Of course, Larry.
Look straight ahead. Up ahead. Going dark.
Misjudged the film.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Gunship's back and with full shields. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
There's power cells around here somewhere.
Yes, my shield.
Now you see me. Haha! Sweet! They're coming from the front.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Get ready.
Find it real quick. I can use you to restore. What's up, Phil?
Rerouting power.
Overloading. Got a clear shot. Here we go. Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Careful, men. What's the key turn, Prince? Face X.
Coming from the right. On our left. That was painful.
Do what you like to this guy. I'm a squadron of them.
almost here, right? That was a minute gel. Oh, I thought I already opened this one. Nothing, 100 credits. Back to normality.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
No messages for you, Commander. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
I'm sure you're right, Matthews.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Harmless self-promotion. EDI can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
Right. No hard feelings. Good game.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Realized I forgot to give these high quality provisions to the dude here.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Cool. Double check with Garrus.
Shepard.
And,
need me for something?
Miranda.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The Combat Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
Cool.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, so everybody's good. I did what I intended to do for the time being, anyway. So I won't go and do any more quests off stream, but what I probably will do is go do some mining, so that you guys don't have to sit through all the scanning and dialogue and rebuying of probes.
No messages for you, Commander.
Yeah. You want to call it here for the night. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you to anybody who might watch this in the future. Really appreciate y'all's support, as always. My stream should go back to scheduled times again, Tuesday and Wednesdays at 10:30 Central. And if I have another random one, I'll try to add it to my schedule when I figure that out. Anyway, have a good night, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.